Hey, welcome back to Spirit of a Handyman. Today, I'm gonna try to replace a door.
He's got the spirit of a handyman. A handyman.
That's right. I've never replaced a door before, but I've watched some how-to videos on YouTube. I'll post some links down below. I'm gonna try to tackle this myself for the first time. This is the first door I've ever tried to replace. And hopefully, by me doing this and you watching this video, you'll see how I did it, and that will empower you to be able to do the same thing. So let's take a look at this door, shall we? This door is not very strong. In fact, maybe the weakest door I've ever touched in the history of my life. There's a mirror on the back, so I'm not gonna break it. That would be bad. Actually, go ahead and stop it.
I'm the spirit of the handyman's sister, and I'm gonna watch him try to punch through a door.
Oh.
How do I explain this to Katie?
It had dust in it.
It sure did.
I'm fine.
You can move everything. That's a good sign.
Let's use a hammer.
Let's use a hammer.
Like I was saying, this door might be the weakest I've ever seen.
Well,
One of the weakest I've ever seen. Well, as you can see, it's got a couple dents in it, so it's...
let the woman try. Where did you hit it? Is there even a mark?
Is there even a mark? It's probably... Did my knuckle make a mark? It's
It's a
resilient.
satisfying thing to hit, though.
Yes! So this door is made of a compressed wood, plywood, which does hold together surprisingly well, but we're gonna replace it with a door that also matches the more of the right look here. Look, we made a peephole. Next, I'm gonna remove the hinges from this door and remove the door. If I did my measuring correctly, then this door and the door that I bought are exactly the same size. I'm gonna set this door right beside my new door, and I'm just gonna use the exact same measurements, and then when I bring my new door up here, it'll work just perfectly. But before I do that, this door didn't swing on the carpet very well. So I'm also gonna take off maybe 1/4 of an inch from the bottom of the new door and hang that on these hinges. I don't even have to take these hinges off. It'll be great, I think. All right, so I'm out here getting ready to line up my hinge marks, and I realized that these doors are not identically the same size. There is just a slight overlap, like 1/8 of an inch or so. So I'm pretty sure that I should just put the hinge on here. If I actually were to drill into this, shave out the space for the hinge, then this door might be a little too small. So I'm gonna actually start by, I'm gonna shave off the bottom, just to allow clearance of the carpet. But then I'm just gonna take it upstairs and see if the hinge will mount onto this as is. I think that that's gonna fit just fine. So I'm glad I set these together. This particular door is from the Restore. I got it for 15 bucks. It was a rejected door from the manufacturer. Seems totally fine to me. So 15 bucks for this and $5 for a doorknob. This could be a $20 door repair. Trimmed off just a little bit of door in order to give it clearance over the carpet. All the experts said that I should have scored this and then taped it or something, but I didn't. And I don't know, maybe that's why it has these little things. So now that I've trimmed the bottom, and again, up here you can see how these two doors are slightly not the same height. So they had this cool kit at Home Depot that I was gonna buy, and it uses guides, and you just like put your drill bit right into there. But I realized I already had the bits in the basement, and I already have the measurements for where this goes. So I just leaned this door up next to the other one and then traced my circle. So I'm just gonna drill a hole through that, and that should give me the right doorknob height location for this new door, and save myself 20 bucks. All right, so I drilled a hole based on the pencil mark that I made for myself. I don't know if this is gonna be a problem, but there's no support in there like there was for that one. So this is a hollow core door, not a solid core. I don't know if that's gonna be a problem or not. I'm thinking it will, but we'll find out. So now I'm gonna take the center measurement and I'm gonna go directly above it and drill down for the latch. Now it's time to see if my very much eyeballed doorknob job is going to be any good at all. So that fits. Guys, I think I've done it. All right, it lines up. Only thing left to do is make this, I don't know, etch this in. So the last thing to do is I need to create a little seat for this so that it sits down inside the door. I think I'll use my dremel for that. Thought I picked the warmest day of the year to do this. Two minutes. It's decent, but it needs to go in a little deeper. Four minutes. And so the doorknob was a smashing success. Totally fit, just like the plan was. Not the greatest routing job, but not the worst, you know. All right, now the process is to mount these hinges on. So I've left them where they are. So I want the door to be at the right height up here. So I've got a couple, a little wooden block just kind of propping this up so that it sits at the right height. I'm gonna pre-drill some holes, put the screws in, and then see if that gets the latch to hit the striker plate at the right spot. Guys, we've done it. It closes and it opens. All right, the only downside is there's a little bit of a gap that I'm noticing, which is probably because I didn't edge out the hinges, but I don't think the door, it's not striking against the door frame, so I don't want to route it out. All things considered, for being the first door replacement ever, feeling really good about the fact that was totally, like, it was kind of eyeballed. Watched some YouTube videos, about 30 or 40 minutes worth of YouTube videos to learn how to do it, but this is my first try. So you too can do this if you have a spirit of a handyman. So, you know, comment, post a video of your efforts, and let's inspire the world together to be handy men and women with spirits.
He's got
All right.
the spirit of a handyman.